Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast, Live from Our Angles. It is a Sunday morning. Oh my God, we've got 1 minute till noon. It's been a gloomy and rainy morning so far, but I'm hopeful that the sun will come out and shine.
I love rainy days.
Sleeping while it's raining is the best. That's the best time to go to bed when it's pouring outside.
Yeah, I tried getting up this morning and I was like, I'm going to go back to sleep. That's why I was so late getting up. Audie was like, I'm ready. And I was like,
Really?
I'm so not.
I woke
Really?
up ready
Proud
to
of
go.
you.
It could be that. So my work has me working crazy schedules or crazy times. So during the week, I wake up really early.
Mm-hmm.
And on the weekends, I really try to sleep in. And I was kind of upset that we were filming early because I wanted to sleep.
Yeah, same.
But
But,
then-
it was up to y'all.
But then literally I was like, oh my God, I woke up and I was like, wow, this is the most I've slept all week, even though I still woke up at 9 o'clock. So
Yeah.
I feel great. I'm good. I'm energized. I'm ready.
No,
Amanda
same.
woke me
Yeah.
up.
I'm glad because I woke up too and I was like, kind of like, oh, I could have slept in more. But then I was like, Nina needs to come and pick me up. And I knew she was asleep because I texted
Yeah,
her 3 times.
I was asleep.
Go ahead.
I got to your apartment and you didn't. You made me wait 10 minutes before you even came out.
You're welcome.
I was upset.
Alex texted me to make sure I was awake because I had told her how tired I was, but little did I know she was the one that
No,
wasn't ready.
I texted you because I was like, if I text her and she doesn't respond, that means I have more time to get ready
No, yeah.
and more time to like lay in bed.
I
Yeah.
really woke up on the right side of the bed this morning. Like I feel good today.
I'm
I'm
glad.
happy.
I was rushed.
It's okay.
I took my time.
Yeah.
Listen to music. Listen to the rain.
I could still go back
It was
to
a
sleep.
peaceful
right now.
morning.
Yeah. Talking about being rushed, like you're not always going to have that in college. So let's talk about why we're
Speaking
why
of
we're here.
college.
I know this episode is so bittersweet, y'all. So I literally moved to college
I'm going to cry.
in less than 30 days. I think it's like 20 something exactly, or like 21 days. It's insane. But of those 21 days, I will be out of town for 14, 15 of those days. So
Yeah.
this is my last in-person podcast. Then I will be with y'all.
Until like, are you coming back for Thanksgiving?
Oh, maybe not Thanksgiving, but for sure Christmas.
Wait.
Why?
Because you only get like 2 days
You
off.
get 2 days off. It's
So
not worth
You're
it.
not even that
We're not
far
that
though.
far.
What if I don't want to go?
So what are you gonna eat over there?
Chick-fil-A.
And who
She
you
doesn't
gonna eat
even
with?
like
I hate
turkey.
Thanksgiving.
And who are you gonna eat with?
My roommate.
What
If
if
she's
she
there.
goes back
gone.
I'll
home?
find some other friends. No, I might come home. Okay, unpopular opinion, y'all. I do not like Thanksgiving meal. I
That's
hate
fine.
turkey and I hate
I
ham.
don't like turkey, but I like this.
Oh, I love sides. I'm a side girl.
At Thanksgiving?
Yes.
What's your favorite side?
I barely get turkey
I guess?
or go. What is my favorite side?
Green
guys?
beans?
Oh, no, not macaroni and cheese.
Corn.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Woo woo! High five.
Me
too.
Okay.
Especially if they're
Same.
Grandma Sarah's mashed potatoes. Ooh, she makes me my own bowl. They're so
They
good.
hit
They're
differently.
so good, Grandma. Those are amazing.
I would like to try them.
I'm not a fan of pies.
You need to try them. You've never had them?
Well, I don't. No, probably not because if I did, I probably would have recognized that. I would probably be like, I want those again.
They're, when I had my wisdom teeth taken out, my grandma made me mashed potatoes over and over and over again, and they never got old. They're so
Yeah.
good. They're addicting.
My favorite form of a potato is mashed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like a good French fry or a tater tot. Ooh.
I had a what's it called? A tater tot casserole the other day. Yo, it was so good. I'm not lying.
We are going down the wrong
Okay,
path right now.
anyways.
We'll save the food talk for Thanksgiving
so,
time.
Adi, you're leaving
For college.
for college. Oh my gosh.
So sad. None of y'all have left for college, right? And Nina, well, we'll see what Nina does.
No, but we have left our house.
Fair.
I was gone for 2 years. You moved me into my apartment. So.
Alex, you were a 20-minute drive.
More like 40-minute with traffic.
You're crazy.
You can be a 20-minute
Wait,
drive too.
Yeah,
You can be for real, speeding down.
No, we're not going to do that.
I will.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Which I feel like you already told me this, but you have a roommate.
Yes, I love my roommate. I met her.
You met her?
Wait, you met her?
I did. I didn't tell y'all.
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanna hear
so
the
sorry.
story.
So I went and I visited my dorm room. When we got back from
Orientation?
no.
No,
When we got
sorry.
back
This was like a week
from
ago.
the 4th of July, yeah, from
Oh,
the beach.
okay.
I saw her like the following week. I met her. She's so sweet. I am so blessed that I think we're actually going to really get along. And I met her parents and her siblings, and they just seem like a really good family.
I want to know her sign.
Amanda.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, but I'm really excited. She was so sweet. What I did notice about her, she is an older sibling, or she's the oldest. So, and I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
so we kind of work well together because she has that like really motherly, like
Yeah.
nurturing feel towards her and so sweet and like compassionate.
Yeah, because I feel like if y'all are both young, it would just be
Balls to the
Hectic.
wall,
balls to the
crazy.
wall.
So I don't know how you like those qualities in her, but you don't like those qualities in me.
Oh,
And I'm your actual
She's-
older sister.
She's going to be my older sister there. I will say I'm really excited to go up. I'm eager to see how things go. We've been like planning our dorm and
Wait, I have a
we
question.
agree on a lot of things, which is so nice.
What's your dorm vibe?
Okay, I love me a good navy blue and blush pink. So that's the color scheme.
kind of like coastal or not coastal?
No, not coastal.
Or are we talking about like more southern
Farmhouse?
Southern charm.
Southern charm farm?
No.
Not
Like let's just
farmhouse.
say like our
It's classy.
colors are
Yeah.
navy blue, hints of blush pink, maybe some light blue, and like gold as our hardware.
If you can imagine it in a wedding, it's there.
So
They're like wedding colors.
Oh, like Hollister?
What?
What are you talking
Where'd you get that
about?
from?
Because it's like navy blue.
No. Okay.
We have a navy blue rug. We're both quilt kind of girls.
Okay.
No comforters, no duvets here. So we're quilt girls. We bought our quilts. Our headboards are white.
Mm-hmm.
We have like pink sheets.
Wait, y'all are matching?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She at first she was like, "I'm down to match. I'm down if you want to do your own thing on the other side." But my brain is so OCD that it has to be cohesive.
Okay.
I like a cohesive
do
look.
that.
If it's not cohesive, it's gonna trip me up.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. We agreed. We visited our actual unit. We saw our room.
Oh, nice.
And we're like figuring out how we're gonna like set it all up, but it's exciting.
Oh my gosh, are y'all the same major?
No, she's in the College of Education and I'm in the College of Liberal Arts with a pre-med track. She is a morning person is what she told me, and I'm excited. I want to get into like waking up, being productive, because there's nothing better than having a productive day and being like, wow, I did so much.
Sorry, you've been a morning person for a while. Right? Like this summer, I feel like you've learned how to be a morning person.
For sure. It just depends on my work schedule. Sometimes I can have a morning shift and be up early. Sometimes I have the night shift and I don't have to be in there till like 12 or 1 and I can sleep in and get things done in the morning. It just kind of depends. But I love waking up early and being productive.
Well, that's exciting. What is the one thing you're most excited for college?
I'm just excited to meet new people. Like
Okay.
I am such a social person and I love to be outgoing and like meet new people. So I'm really excited to meet new people and just be in a new environment. I always say that there's this big world to explore, so why stay in
Yeah.
one spot the whole time? But yeah, I'm excited to meet new people, make new friends, and tell all these new people about all you awesome people.
Are you?
Or my what?
You're gonna talk about us?
For sure, y'all are my family.
But like positively.
I love
For
that.
sure.
But
But like, go listen to our podcast. Shameless plug.
And so you are going to be rushing.
Yes.
Are you excited? Or are you nervous? Or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. I am just super like excited to be in the moment and experience that experience. I feel like you really only get it once,
Yeah.
especially as a potential new member. So I'm thrilled to be around other girls. I grew up playing sports and being a
Yeah.
cheerleader, and having you guys. So I've always been around a bunch of girls, and I feel like I wanted to continue that like sisterhood, so to speak, and keep myself around positive girls that are consistently like uplifting me. But
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Why'd you want to rush?
I wanted to rush for, like I said, just to be a part of like a sisterhood and have people to go to. I know it can be difficult moving away, and especially I know for me, like it's not that far from home, but it's a decent way. Like
Yeah.
my mom won't be able to hug me every night, which is going to be a difficult adjustment. But I'm eager to have other girls like with me and just being there to help me like in a bunch of aspects of
I
life.
think it'll be an easy thing for you since you are very outgoing and you do make friends like fast. So I hope it's a positive experience for you and
Yeah.
a fun one.
It's just hard to like think about like, wow, like someone's like judging you in a sense, or like like listening to what
I
you're
wish there was
saying.
another word for judge.
I know. I feel like it has a negative connotation to it.
I guess kind of just like researching you,
Well, they're meeting
examining
you.
you.
Yeah, they're like getting to know you.
Getting
in
to
a
know
way.
you.
They're evaluating you.
I'm eager to see how it all goes down. Like, I would love to follow up on this topic because it's the first week that I'm down there. Like I move on a Saturday and rush starts that Monday, and it's a whole week.
Yeah.
And then the following Monday is when school starts. So this is like this is before school even starts. So I'm curious to see how it all plays out.
Is
But
your roommate rushing?
yes, my roommate is
yeah.
rushing,
Oh,
which is
that's
so nice.
nice.
That's fun.
She's so sweet. But I think we're gonna, come to an agreement of like not talking about like, okay, so what'd you think about X, Y, and Z chapter, and like just keeping it very like we're not gonna tell each other, and we'll just, kind of
Yeah.
go where we feel
Whatever
feels like
happens,
home.
happens.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow. That's such a.
I'm excited to go
Interesting.
Greek though. I love being around girls, and I love like helping other people. So I'm excited to be a part of like
Yeah.
a philanthropy that really hits close to home, and being able to advocate for that and support that. I feel like that's a lot of fun.
Wow. Well, I'm excited for you.
Me too.
Okay. So, you're leaving.
Are y'all gonna miss me?
It's really not that far away.
Oh, for sure. But I won't have these moments ever again.
Everyone in our family thinks that you're never coming back to
Our
once-
hometown.
our hometown. Like whenever you leave, you're just
I
gonna
haven't
either
thought of
stay
that.
there or move.
I would agree with that statement.
Nina, what do you think?
I haven't thought of that. I don't know. I'm in that mindset of you like it's not real yet. It's like it's
We're in
like,
denial still.
No, it's like because I'm the youngest. We all know, and Amanda and I really like gone through like Amanda, Alex like not being there, but like I don't have a best friend anymore.
Aw.
Like at like a no, not like that. Like at a family like
No, I know.
event. Like I don't have like
Someone I call
that cousin that's like okay, like I can talk to. Like
That's true.
I'm,
Yeah.
like, I'm by myself.
You're by yourself. I'm one phone call away, y'all. No, I agree with what y'all are saying. I could see myself not coming back home, but I feel like I would be in the surrounding area. I would not be more than an hour away.
I would
Right.
agree. I'm always like, like she's gonna go live in the boonies, like in
Uh-huh.
some like
I
country
want to live on
bumpkin
a farm, a
town.
ranch. I want to live out in the
Yeah.
country.
Really?
I really do.
Oh.
I don't like the idea of like hearing your neighbor, which makes no sense because where I'm going to college is like the heart of the city, and
The
it's
loudest.
crazy and it's loud and it's like lively all the time of the day.
Yeah.
But when I come home and I'm with my family and my husband and my kids, like I just want it to be us. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear my neighbors,
No, I agree. I'm the same
except
way.
I'm afraid of snakes, spiders, and scorpions, and I don't want that near me either. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I just feel like once you start college, here's from my experience, I would say you're not going to leave this person behind, like the person you are right now in
Yeah.
high school and all that, but you really are shedding a layer of your skin because like you're going to, like you said, a city that is very lively. You're going to meet so many people. You're going to meet so many people with different perspectives of life. So many people that will change the way you think sometimes. And it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm really thrilled. I really find my major very fascinating. So I'm eager to learn more about my career field and that kind of things because I find it so intriguing. Like I'm ready to finally sit in class and be like, wow,
Yeah.
I could be here for forever.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the difference with your degree plan, and which I think is really interesting, is that for Amanda and I being business majors, like a lot of it is common sense. So, but you really are going to have a lot of like theory and a lot of like science behind it. And I think that's going to be really interesting. And I feel like you're going to be like, oh my God, I never thought about it like that. And
For
a bunch of light
sure.
bulbs are going to like go off in your head.
1000%. I'm studying
And I'm-
psychology.
Yeah. And I'm ready for you to come back and then like give us what you've learned or like tell us so that we can help ourselves.
No, I
in our own
love it.
lives.
I'm thrilled. I love psychology. I like studying the brain, and like it intrigues me of like why people do the things they do,
and act the
why
way
they
they-
behave the
yeah.
way, why do they think that way, what subconsciously is like changing
Yeah.
someone's viewpoints and stuff. And I'm thrilled. I feel like I will know more about other people more than they know about themselves.
I agree. I think that's cool. I would want to study that too. That's why, although I was a business major, a lot of my electives were psychology or
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
they were psychology, they were history, they were psychology of art and love. It was kind of weird. I took electives that weren't nowhere close
Near.
to what my major was.
But I think you being in a private school, like you had to take some type of like religion or
I did, yeah.
stuff like that. So I think it kind of like forced you to be
Right.
outside of the, because I didn't my
Did you have to take
electives.
psychology?
No,
Oh.
I didn't take psychology.
I think it's a good thing for everyone to take.
Yeah, we were forced
I'll
to take
take it.
a
Nina,
religion
you need to
class and
take
a
it.
I'll
psychology
take it.
class.
yeah.
It's
I think my
fun.
mom did. My mom had
Yeah.
to as well.
Like, let me tell y'all, I am not a reader. I don't like to read, but hand me a psychology book and I will read that cover to cover. Like, it's so cool. It's
Yeah.
like, no way. And then you try it on people, like psychological things on other
for
people, and
sure.
you're like, no way that actually worked. Like, it's insane. It's crazy how your brain works. That's what's so fun to me. I'm thrilled. But I'm sad to leave y'all. Like, not gonna lie. Like, okay, every night before I go to bed, I take my medicine. I always go to my parents' room and use my parents' water. Like my dad gets a cup of water.
It's like her Zyrtec, guys. When she said medicine, it's not like she takes Zyrtec before she goes to bed.
Yeah.
No, but when you said
The
your parents'
water-
water, like they get water from like
Yeah, my dad
They
gets
have
a
it, like,
glass
the
of
nightstand
water.
water?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like my dad
my
gets
mom
a
does that too.
my dad gets a glass of water every night before bed, and it's always sitting on his nightstand. That has like been a routine since probably before I was born.
Yeah.
And so I always count on his water
Oh my gosh.
being there, and I always take my medicine like that. And so now I'm like, I have to get my own water now. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be there.
You know what I'm excited for?
Uh-huh.
Because, like, you know how you met, like, your best friends in college?
Uh-huh.
I'm excited to see who you, like,
Be friends with.
bring back. Like, who's coming to the family?
No, like who's gonna be your bridesmaid from college?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
what I'm
thrilled.
excited
Yeah, I'm
for.
excited. I'm really excited. I always keep hearing the advice of like freshman years about making friendships and not really like boyfriends or, finding your forever and ever. But like I'm like spending all of my freshman year just making friendships and like meeting new people. And when I was in orientation, I met these two girls. I literally walked up to them by the elevators going down to breakfast, and I was like, hi, like I hate to like interrupt y'all, but like I don't know anyone here. Do y'all mind if I eat breakfast with y'all? And they were like, sure, no problem. So and literally we became friends. They knew each
Well,
other.
that's how me and Alyssa became friends.
Really?
At orientation, she pinned me in a corner. I'm just kidding. I'd be so dramatic. Yeah, no, we were in the same orientation group, and we sat next to each other. And as we were walking from one station to like the next station, she kind of just went up to me and she was like, "Hey, you're so and so's ex-girlfriend, right?" And I was like, "What?"
That's how she approached you.
I remember this.
That's the first thing she ever told me, and I was like, yes.
Who's asking?
And I was like, how do you know? And how do you know me? Like,
They're
what?
spying on you.
And then ever since then, we had every single class together, and we just became friends.
I love that. Well, that's not how my story went down, but we had breakfast and then like we just became friends ever since. And I still talk to them and
Yeah.
DM them now, and I'm thrilled to get back and see them again. But I think first year is about friendships and like meeting your core group of girls. And
Yeah, that's the nice part about college, because in high school, like, you don't get to choose which classes you take or which teachers you have. And when you get to college, like, if you really want to have friends in those same classes, once you find your friends in your major, then you can actually like schedule
Yeah.
the classes with each other. And I think you and Alyssa did a lot.
We scheduled every single class all the way up until graduation. Like, there was only a couple of classes that we weren't together, but for the most part, we had every single class together. And then going back during that orientation day, there was like the last section where everyone would just walk through one of these hallways, and there was a bunch of like clubs and
like student orgs.
student organizations. And so I was walking and I saw this dance team one, and Alyssa just comes running. I didn't even know where she came from. She runs up to me. She goes, "You need to try out for the dance team. I'm on the cheer team. Like, you try out for the dance team." And I said, "Okay." And then I did. And then
The rest is
the
history.
rest is history. We became friends. So I met my best friend in orientation. So hopefully you find those girls again when you go back, and
Yeah.
they become
My
your best friends.
No, I love
Well,
that.
and you made like, that's so cool to hear, because you made your other best friend through the dance team. And if Alyssa had never
encouraged
encouraged you to
yeah.
try out for the dance team, you would have never met Lauren.
That's true. Yeah. And then my other best friend from college, I met her on the dance team. She also ran up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to be my friend?" Basically, like, long story short, she approached me first.
Are you not an outgoing person?
I know. Did we talk about this the last time?
Yeah.
I literally said I'm an introvert
They're very-
extrovert.
yeah.
Like, I will not go up to you, but if you go up to me, then I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah. You have to make me feel comfortable in order for me to talk to you. Because if you're weird and you make me uncomfortable, like, we're not having a conversation.
Interesting. I'm like, I only talk to the wall. Like, I can talk to anybody.
That's so true.
I find it fun.
But yeah, so then me, Alyssa, and Lauren all became friends, and
love
we're like a
that.
trio.
What are y'all gonna miss the most about me? Go, rapid fire. Tell me how great I am and all the things you love about me. Come on, spill it out.
I'm going to say everything
Stop.
because I don't know, like, I feel like we're the first siblings for like you to go away because I think Brandy was so much older than you, Amanda, that like
I agree.
it wasn't that
I
weird for
wasn't-
her to leave, and you didn't really.
Well, actually, no, I was sad. I think I cried like once, but like not in front of anyone. But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take your room, and so I moved into her room.
Wow.
And plus, I had
Yeah.
Nina, so I
That's
wasn't
true.
really alone.
So
Right.
Brandy went to university that was, what would you say, like 45 minutes
45
away?
minutes away,
30,
yeah.
45 minutes. Mine is about like an hour
It's
and
an
a half.
hour.
With traffic, it could be more, but like
Without-
an hour.
yeah, but it's an hour.
About an hour. But no, I agree, Alex. It's gonna be such. It's gonna be so different. Like that's just the answer. It's different.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be here at dinners. I won't be there.
Like, I don't know why, but I
Don't
feel
say
like
that.
I'm going to miss you more than you're going to miss me.
I'll be so busy that I won't be. I don't think I will be thinking of like back home a lot. But
I think 50-50 about what you're saying because, like, since I moved out on my own, and although I'm still in the same city but just on a different side of town, I actually miss, waking up and having my whole family in the house together, or having my mom cook and I don't have to cook for myself.
oh wow,
Not gonna lie, I miss my dad just being
crazy.
dumb and crazy whenever. I don't miss the attitudes, and then Nina just walking into my room because sometimes I don't have anyone to talk to, it's just me by myself. So I do think you're going to miss that.
Right, which is why I wanted a roommate.
Yeah.
Because originally my parents my dad was like, I would want my own room if I were you. And I'm like, oh no, trust me, like I do want my own space. But then I thought I'm like, you know what? Freshman, that's a lot. Moving away, being on your own, figuring it out,
Yeah.
relationships, family, like it's a lot going on emotionally. And I feel like if you're alone, sometimes that you can not do so well, and then you've got nobody there to like pick you up out of the hole you're in.
No, yeah. And there are some days where I'm kind of like, I'll get lonely and like really sad, and I'll just be like, damn.
I think the only thing that really helped me when I went to like move in my freshman year for college was that I worked at the same office my dad did. So I saw him every single day during the week, and we
did.
had lunches together all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So you
So
got
it was
your, like,
always
fix.
it was always like I always had my family member right there.
And you're
Yeah.
closer. Are you closer to dad than you are mom?
I think yes, only because you just occupy mom's time a lot. Like I don't
Well,
think
that's
if you
exciting.
yeah, like I don't think
No,
if
it's not exciting.
No, like it's exciting
I'm
because
supposed to be mom's
it's
favorite.
exciting because you get to spend more time with her now that Audie's gonna be
That's what I told my mom the other
Wow.
day. I got real close to her and I was like, I just want you to remember, Audie's going to be gone here in a few weeks. So you better figure out like that it's just me now.
Alex.
I told her that and she was
Mom,
like,
don't
okay,
fall for the trap. You come see me whenever you want.
Audie.
Anyways,
She's going to have to stay at home.
I'm gonna miss
I'm gonna
mom
be right
so
there.
much.
And
I have
I-
no idea.
okay, and I feel like, yes, you are going to miss her, right? But I also do feel like you're probably just going to get used to her not being there.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I told Audie when she went to orientation, I was like, as long as you Snapchat and you have your little videos
I feel like I'm
and
there.
you sent me reels throughout the day, like I'm good. Like I
'Cause-
feel that that's enough for me.
Nina, now that I don't live at home anymore, like, have y'all have gotten used to me not being there, right? Or
Oh yeah. Yeah.
okay.
She's like,
like,
nothing
yeah.
changed here. We
They're
didn't
like,
miss a
Amanda,
beat.
we didn't want you moving back in.
I was sad. I definitely cried.
Oh,
Like
Nina's
when
an
you
emotional
moved,
gal.
I
She
am.
is.
I'm the crybaby of the family.
She's
But
always cried, even when we were little.
but I do think when you moved out, and I know it hasn't been that long, I think like my like mentality changed kind of. I was like not so like little.
Relying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like taking things for my own
You're,
self.
you're independent now.
I am so glad that you said that because one of my reasons of me moving out was because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in the sense of
Oh.
like you
Bombshell. Boom, bomb. I just dropped a bomb.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but in a good way because I felt like you did rely on me so much and I was like, this girl is 17.
I also
She needs to learn.
she doesn't know how to wipe her butt.
She needs to learn how to struggle on her own.
I also do think you moved out at like a good time in my life. Just because I can like drive now,
Okay, yeah.
like in that type of situation. Like I think,
I love that.
yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Anyways, back to
Does this talk make you want to leave, or do you want to stay for college? You think?
Oh, I've always wanted to leave.
She said I'm out of
I've
here.
always, but I am scared just because yet again I am a crybaby, and I'm getting to that point, and I literally told my friends this. I'm like, gotta do things on your own now. Like, who
Yeah.
cares? Like, and all my friends. I'm sorry if you're listening, because I just called one of my friends out for this the other day. Like,
Hypocrite.
no. Like, what is it? You need to start like going out by yourself. You know what I mean? Like they're always afraid to like
Do things on their own.
do things on
I
their
get
own,
that.
and I'm like,
There's some people
just
like that.
go-
I've had a friend like that.
go by yourself. Like it's
Gonna be okay.
yeah, like you learn like being going to the mall, going to a Target run by yourself was scary, but then now I'm like, honestly, you need that alone time.
It is so therapeutic.
You need that
Getting
alone
errands
time.
done. Yeah.
Running errands by yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
Going at your own pace, doing whatever. Like you don't gotta check in with somebody. You don't gotta say like, "What do you want to listen to?" in
Or
the car?"
waiting for
Yeah.
someone to finish
Yeah.
whatever they're
It's
doing.
just
Like,
an hour
go,
at
go,
Target
go.
yesterday.
It is so awesome. You just gotta walk down every aisle if you wanted to, and nobody cares.
Like-
Yeah, that's
Literally.
what I miss. I think I moved too close back home.
I agree.
Yeah. So right now, guys, for everyone that doesn't know, I live right next door to my parents in my grandma's house.
And she eats dinner with us every night. And
I do.
there is
Alice.
nothing. Hey.
I do.
hey,
My
hey,
dad gets his
hey.
feelings hurt if I don't come home for dinner.
because they're so close. Whatever. Anyways,
Okay.
there's nothing wrong with that, but I will say something I am looking forward to, especially in my relationship with my sister, is I'm ready to miss my sister because I feel like I take her for granted a lot because I just have her at my disposal. And
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, I know she's not doing anything.
Hold that audio over her head.
Yeah,
No, I will.
Yeah.
I truly
She's
mean
told
that
me
though
before.
because
Yeah.
I never got to miss her. She never went away. Even when she was living on her own across kind of town-ish, she would see us pretty routinely, like once to twice a week, right?
Well, yeah, I would come home to see like your games and stuff if I
Right.
could make it.
And then like
That
on the
makes sense.
weekend she would come over and
because if we had like family brunch and stuff like that, I would come when we would all hang out.
I like that. I not gonna lie, guys. I've been feeling so guilty lately because it's gonna be about 2 months already since I've moved out, and I feel like I've only ever gone back home twice.
and
Yeah.
that's okay though.
I think
I
that's
know, but I
okay.
feel bad because I haven't seen my parents. But I'm just
I'm being
so
honest.
busy.
Let me just say
you
this:
just gotta no.
they live
wait.
on like the other ends of the earth.
No, yeah, Amanda moved very far, y'all.
I'm gonna disagree with all of y'all here.
Okay.
You said something that drives me insane. I hate when people say this.
What?
And I hope I don't ever say it.
The busy part.
I'm busy. No, you're not. You're not. You're
I
sitting right
agree.
here, right now.
I agree
if
so
you
much with her.
if you can go see your boyfriend, that is maybe 20 minutes away from your parents' house, give or take.
It's like 15.
I drove very fast and I got there.
My point
Very
is,
fast.
my point is nobody is too busy for anything
You make
agree.
the
ever,
time.
I
ever
agree.
in life. If it truly means something to you, and if you truly want to see your parents, you will find a way and you will find time.
I'm
You
smiling
just don't
right
want
now.
to see them
Bad
that much.
enough.
Bad
I'm
enough.
smiling right now.
I mean,
Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just the truth.
I said. I mean, yes, I agree,
I'm gonna stay quiet.
but yeah.
And that's okay. We'll see how that changes in 6 months, right?
It's so cute
Yeah.
though, because I will be downstairs and Dad will be like, "So, do you know what Amanda's doing right now?"
I know. I do think my dad misses me the
he
most.
does.
Really?
Yeah.
He was like, Amanda, you need to get out. You can buy your own groceries. And now he's like, I miss her.
No, I'm actually starting to see like a sweet side of Dad, and like I feel like when Amanda moved out, me and my dad and my mom, I got really close. And then no,
For
no,
sure.
But then
I'm the problem.
like no, you won't let me speak.
Okay.
But then like my dad, like right now, he's like, "You're going to Amanda, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What is she doing? Have you talked to your sister? Is she okay?"
That's
and I'm
something
But
like,
I
the
will say
brothers.
this, but I think the difference. So Brandy is the oldest. but Amanda, you're his first.
I am his
You're his
first.
So
favorite.
I think I am his favorite.
You are
too.
his
well,
favorite.
you're his first
Really?
child.
You think you're his favorite?
Yeah, because although me and him butt heads
All the time.
I'm one of the only ones that will stand up to him and be like, "You're wrong."
I'm
why
also
do
his
you-
favorite though.
Why do you act like that?
That's funny.
Because I act the same way.
I will say, when Alex moved out on her own, I got so used to it just being me, my dad, and my mom, and I loved it. That was prime time because
I agree.
I talk a lot. I require a lot of attention from my parents, and I have a lot of things to talk about, and so it was so nice. I would sit in the middle of the car in the back seat. It wasn't on the right. It wasn't on the left. Right between them.
Oh.
And it was just like
I'm dead.
Audie galore.
Because
all
you're the
day,
only
every day.
child. We were the only children for like 3 or 4 years, but we didn't remember it when we were younger. Like me and Amanda.
You're so right.
So like
Yeah.
we had that time with our parents, but like
You don't remember
I
any
don't
of it.
remember that.
I actually do.
Really?
I
course
I
you
remember a lot before Nina was born.
Of course.
Wait. I think I do too.
I don't.
I remember when you
I
were,
remember
like, really
opening my
little.
eyes and Nina was right there.
Nina was
1
not
year
there.
later.
A year and a half later, but that's what I remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Um,
life pre-Audie, I don't.
It
was
wasn't
my
as fun.
time. It was you and me.
It wasn't fun. I
Yeah,
could tell you all
it
that.
was.
It was me and
'Cause I'm
Amanda
fun.
for
I'm the
days.
fun.
We were each other's sister.
So I told Amanda.
I don't
Like when
know.
Audie moves out, like she's just so talkative. I'm just, I'd be like, I have no one to talk
Gonna
to.
be quiet. Yes, you do, Nina. Nina, you have me. I'm still here. I'm
It's
okay.
fine. Me and Audie snap. So,
So is that
we're
what you're
good.
gonna miss most about Audie?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But then we went off a little.
What's your favorite memory of us two, or your not so favorite memory?
I have both because you were.
Spill, girl. Let's hear
I'm
it.
a crybaby because of Audie.
Oh, for sure.
I'm a crybaby because
And
of
I'm
Audie.
a bully because I bullied Nina growing up.
If y'all didn't know, Audie pushed me down the stairs when I was about like 1 at Amanda's
First communion
first communion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she
celebration.
pushed me down the
Wait.
stairs.
I feel like we all
Guys, in
kind
my
of have,
defense,
You have different perspectives.
I think we do have different
Of
perspectives.
Let's
that
start with
night?
Alex. Wait, I want to start with Alex.
So I was in the kitchen.
really?
Oh really?
I was in the kitchen downstairs.
Oh wow.
Everybody was looking at the staircase. I turn around and I just see Nina tumbling down the stairs. And I was like, what the heck? And then Nina was just like there on the ground crying. And Amanda like turns with her little short hair and like runs over and is
bob.
like, oh my gosh. And then you just see Audie at the top of the staircase like, oh my gosh. And
Wait.
then like you just ran off.
Okay, now I'm kind of confused because I don't remember if I was at the top or if I was at the bottom.
You were at the
Clearly
bottom of
you're
the
at the bottom.
staircase.
I was?
She
Yes.
just said that.
Oh, because what I thought what had happened was
Alex was down there. You were down there.
because I was about to cut my cake.
Yeah.
Yes, I was about to cut
We
my
didn't
cake.
even get cake that night. I ruined that.
Yeah.
Darn.
We needed to make it about us somehow.
So what I had to remember was Nina was really little, so we had like a
A
dog.
gate.
A gate.
It was a gate.
Y'all,
Yes.
we had a gate, and so the
Yes.
gate was at the top, and that was a really wonky gate. Like it did not hold up, and
Well,
they
clearly-
not when you throw a
Clearly
human
didn't.
being
Not when
against
Nina goes
it.
flying down the stairs.
we were getting ready to cut my cake and open up my gifts,
No,
and
sorry.
y'all, you, Nina, Audie, and our other friend Levi, right?
Are we gonna drop his name in this?
Yeah, Levi. We are. If
All
you
right,
watch
Levi.
this.
Levi, you're listening to this.
You're in it.
It's both of our faults.
And y'all were at the top, right? Because everyone was playing upstairs, and I think we were calling y'all's attention, like to come down or something.
Okay.
But there was so much going on that. Well, first of all, y'all were young, and
why
Levi's a
didn't
boy.
I have supervision? Like, why was
You
Wait.
were one.
why wasn't? Yeah, why was I up there by myself?
because you wanted to be with everyone.
You're
If not, you would have
playing.
cried.
Nina, I cracked my head
Common
open.
denominator.
I
Nina
cracked my
crying.
head open in Wita's living room during Christmas
Because
because
she-
I was playing with Amanda and Kevin
because you wanted to.
because I wanted to and I was copying them.
Yeah.
So like
Monkey
you playing
see,
with
monkey
Audie
wanna
and
Yeah.
exactly.
Levi was
Okay.
not that far off. And I don't think you were one either.
In my defense.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah,
I think you
finish.
were
And
like
so-
2.
Okay.
And so what
three.
I remember was like Levi is obviously like a little boy, and little boys have like energy, right? So
He's older than both of us.
when y'all two were like
He knew
running
what he was doing.
up,
Don't say
running-
that about Levi.
okay, running up to the gate to see what was going on, that y'all ran up too fast and pushed Nina. I don't think you pushed her on purpose.
I agree.
No,
Thank you,
I
Amanda.
think she pushed
It was
her
on
on
purpose.
Maybe subconsciously I did a little and
and Nina took the gate with her and was sliding down.
Yes.
The gate went with me?
Yes,
Yes,
you were
it
on
did.
top.
Wait, stop. The gate went with
It was
me?
basically like you were sliding
with
on
the
a
gate.
sled.
No one
you
told
were
me this.
sledding down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And you're like, boom, boom,
that
boom.
tracks.
And everyone was like this.
And Levi and I were at the top, like,
I have
whoop,
no
high five.
And y'all got in so much trouble.
I don't remember being in trouble. I don't. But I do remember my point of view is just being, we were by the gate. And I think you're right. I think we were like pushing it and
Yeah.
like pulling the gate and we hit it loose.
Yeah.
And then like Nina was in front of us and we just sent her down.
I don't know.
Why did you go with it?
I don't know.
You're like, oh, there I go. And love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. But my mom is very dramatic. And she was like, oh my God, Nina, you're not talking.
I can see
Until
that.
this
Nina
day,
never
Everyone,
talked.
no, yeah. Because I don't remember. I was little, I don't remember. But everyone to this day, everyone's like, you went down there and it looked like you like got shocked. And from that day,
I'm sure everyone.
You saw the
if
Holy
anyone-
Spirit, Father God, Jesus.
It was my
Joseph,
communion, so
Mary.
he was there. But not gonna lie, like if anyone went through that, I'm sure they would all feel shocked too. Like it's just a normal thing. But I feel like
Like
Wait.
she went down a full flight of stairs.
There
You guys.
was
I don't think
15
you're
stairs in that
realizing it's like a staircase. Like it wasn't like 3 or 4
but she
steps.
wasn't tumbling. She was just sliding.
sliding.
Oh, I thought I tumbled.
I said tumble.
But it was because
That was Alex's head.
It was it was still a high stairs though. Like it was stairs.
It was
yeah.
steep too.
Yeah, it was.
But you didn't like hit your head. You know what I mean?
No.
No, I just remember your eyes being really wide.
'Cause
like
you were
when
probably
you were
scared.
Like,
And then probably getting up to everyone like, oh my God, are you okay?
And
Was it a big
I
party?
do remember
Yeah.
eventually coming down the stairs
Audie.
and someone was carrying you and they gave you a juice box. That's the only vivid memory.
but you
I have
went
in
head
my-
first
I thought everyone
for
was being
sure.
dramatic.
You went head first for sure, and I think everybody was more concerned too because the tile was at the bottom of the staircase.
Oh, yeah, we had time.
Like, have y'all seen Princess Diaries when they're sliding down?
Yeah.
That's exactly
That's
what you
it
look
looked
like.
Yeah,
A little less effortlessly though.
a
you
little
were-
less graceful.
There you go.
Thank you, Audie, for that.
I'm sorry, and Levi, it's okay. We
But
were
let's
little
just
kids.
say Nina wasn't the only person Audie pushed in her whole life.
Enough,
So
Alex.
we're gonna leave it at that.
Would you
Stop.
Push.
Go ahead, Amanda.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I was there when you were born.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
remember
your
me-
fun memory?
You remember me being like a baby?
Mm-hmm.
I
Do you remember
when
me?
you were born?
Do you remember me?
Yeah, no, I remember because were you born at night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So I was there. Me and
10
Wita
o'clock
went.
on the dot.
Yeah, me and Wita went, and
I'm like, Nina, why weren't you there?
I wasn't really supposed to be there. So whenever the doctor came in, I hid behind a chair. I remember that specifically.
Amanda.
Yeah,
Was Alex there?
Yeah, I was.
yeah.
I had to have been there.
You were there, but I don't think you were there when I was there.
That's probably true.
Yeah, because it was down the street over here.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
downtown of our hometown. Do you remember holding me as a baby?
No, I never held you.
I remember holding Nina as a baby. There's a picture of us two, and I have a bottle in your mouth.
Guys, I low-key think me and Audie were cute babies.
We were.
We were
I was
cute, tall, but-
ugly.
Yeah,
You
we
were.
know. We know. We know. Alex, you were cute.
You were
I
cute.
was cute.
Yeah, but I like me and Audie together, we were cute.
Our iconic style,
Nina
were like
was
the pigtails.
cutie.
Let's do it.
Pig-
And her
Pigtails with
little
braids.
curly hair.
Let's do it. Okay.
What are you gonna miss about every single one of us?
Okay, what I'm gonna miss the most about Amanda, I'm gonna miss Amanda's like advice in a sense. I tend to like go to Amanda for some things that my sister can't necessarily help me with, and I feel like she's like a judgment-free zone, and I know I can come to you and I trust you that like what I tell you is gonna be in confidence
Oh, for
and
sure.
that you're gonna give me the truthful answer and like because you love me.
Yeah.
We're family. So
Yeah.
you don't want to see me fail. You don't want to see me hurting or crying. And so you always keep it real with me, but you always lead me, I think, in a good direction.
Yeah, I always, whenever I give advice to you or any people younger, I'm like, I'm gonna give you the truth,
Right.
Whether you like it or not. But then if you don't want to go that route, I'll give you a different option. But I'm just gonna let you know how that's gonna go. So, I agree.
That's what I miss about you. I'm going to talk about Brandy real fast because Brandy and I, when I was little, it's like I said, wasn't the bestest kid. And for one time, Brandy was taking care of us one summer, and I was kicking her, scratching her, biting her, pulling her hair, pinching. I did everything under the sun to Brandy, and I feel so bad for her. She probably has like battle wounds from me. But what I'm going to miss most about Brandy is I feel like as I got older, Brandy and I started to realize we had a lot in common. And I feel like Brand and I call her Bran. She's Bran. We get along really well, and I'm gonna miss like our friendship, so to speak, because I know I can always go to her for like a good time. She's always nice and so caring with me.
She is nice.
With Alex, I'm gonna miss Alex's like. Okay, does everyone know that scene in Cars where Lightning McQueen's driving by and the person in like the little car and things like Lightning McQueen?
That's me and Derek. We say that to each other.
That is literally Alex and I, always and always and always. And I feel like it flipped because when Alex was in high school, I was the one in the stands like Lightning McQueen for her, and then. When I got to high school, she just was like my number one cheerleader, and I'm gonna miss having her. I know you guys will all always be in my corner, but y'all won't be there physically to like cheer me on in life sometimes. So I'm gonna miss having her like positive spirit, and like she always says this. She goes, "I am Team Audie. Whatever Audie wants, Audie's gonna get. I will go to the ends of the earth," and I truly believe that she will do anything to like help make my dreams possible. And so I'm gonna miss having that physically with me.
That's such a big sister thing.
Such a big sister.
I'm the same with Nina. I always say Nina's the only person I will go to jail for.
I don't know
Really?
about that. I wouldn't go to
Alex
jail
wouldn't
for
do that.
Audie.
Really?
No, I always tell her all the time. I said, if you did
up
something
that
wrong
bad.
and you F up that bad, I will turn
You're
you
on your
in.
own.
If
I will turn you in.
I will turn you in.
I will
if
be
you
a witness.
and that's why she goes to you for advice. A judgment-free zone.
Point. Yeah, Alex will judge me. She can be judgmental, but
I'm just,
she
I'm
loves
just
me.
real.
But you love me, and I appreciate that.
And I will always, something I will say, and Audie was saying this, is sometimes she takes me for granted. Like the other day she told me, she was like, I just don't like you.
I say that.
And I was like, I just felt so hurt inside. And
I
then
think
like the next day I was like, Audie, like I just love my sister so much, and she could say every hurtful word to me, and it wouldn't make.
Let
a
me make this
difference.
very clear, and I think people listening to this is going to think I'm such a mean person, and I'm really not. But I will agree. I think there's a difference between loving someone and liking them. My dad tells me this all the time. He's like, "I love you. Like you're my kid.
I
I
get
will
that.
always provide for you." And I will. He goes, "But that doesn't mean I have to like you."
Yeah, like right now, you're not my favorite person.
Right. And sometimes it can be like that. Like I will always love my sister. That's my sister. She's my one and my only. So I only have her. But that doesn't mean I like you all the time. I love you. And Alex, there are some times you don't like me. So you can't even disagree.
But I can't stay mad at you, even for whatever you do.
That's your Gemini in you.
But
You're
I
no,
hot
can't stay
cold.
mad at
That's
you.
a sister thing too, because me and Nina, we can't stay mad at each other.
No, like,
But like
Oh.
you hurt my soul so much sometimes. But like,
Okay,
I'm really a nice person, you guys.
let's save this for therapy.
yeah,
We need to go, Alex. Let's
We
go
need
to
to go.
therapy.
we should have a therapy come on the podcast.
Me and
Hold
Nina
on.
went to therapy.
I
You
never
stole my therapist.
Go,
from me.
Alex.
got to say my nice memories with Audie.
No one has.
No one has.
Amanda did when she was
Oh,
born.
when I was born, how was your nice memory with
Yeah,
me?
because you weren't talking.
That's good. I love that. I would love that, Amanda.
So my nice memory with Audie has just been like, oh, you were always my little doll. Like I always dressed you up. I always did your hair. Always played with your makeup, and you would always be like my little model, my real life doll. And so like I always would like be your photographer, and like I'd be like, okay, Audie, like I would style her, and then she would like
Model
pose
for her.
for me, and then I'd take pictures of her and stuff like that. Like you're always my little doll, and I'm going to be sad not like getting you ready for like your sorority events and the things you have on in college and stuff like that, because I always did your makeup and your hair for like school dances.
You
and
know what?
everything like that.
I never thought of it like that, but you're so right. I think it stemmed from us being little kids and you always doing my hair, doing my makeup for fun and just playing around. So that as I got older, like in high school, like every dance, Alex was doing my makeup. The morning of graduation, she was the one putting my lipstick on, zipping my dress, like putting my shoes on. So that is so true. To think like the next time we probably do that, like
Is a wedding?
is a wedding day.
Oh my
same
god, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god.
So emotional.
It'll be Amanda's wedding.
No, but like the next time like she dresses me will be
Like
my
the
wedding
wedding
day.
Yeah.
When she puts my white dress
That's
on.
crazy. Imagine when we like start going like wedding shopping with each other.
That's crazy.
Why are we all looking at me?
because
I wasn't looking at you.
They're all like this. But yeah, no, I love that. That's so true. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, so that's my favorite memories with you.
So that's gonna about Alex with Nina. Okay, Nina and I fought with Nina when we were little kids, a lot. But
You fought with me.
I just said that.
No,
Nina,
yeah.
Nina didn't fight back.
I was like, did I fight back? But
Never.
no,
Nina
not
just
yet.
sat there and cried. Anyways,
Sadly.
but as you've gotten older, we understand each other the most because we are the closest in age between all of us. So for us, we understand like the day-to-day struggles in high school and like that kind of things because we're living it right now. Amanda graduated high school in what year?
17.
And Alex in 20. Nina will graduate high school in what year? 26?
Yep.
And I graduated in 2024. So it's crazy. Nina's graduating high school almost a decade later than Amanda. So the things you do.
I didn't think of that.
But it's true though because like the advice and the way of life when you were in
Yeah.
high school is way different now we've been in high school. So sometimes it's nice because we have each other to bounce off like personal questions and stuff that maybe y'all might be a little outdated to answer when it comes to like high school sometimes. Sometimes. And sometimes we have like that like friendship bond to us because we just text each other like the dumbest things. Like there's no shame in our friendship right now because we talk about like why the sky is blue.
But the only reason why I disagree is because I feel like Nina comes to me with all these problems that y'all probably have the same. And I tell her my advice, but she doesn't want to hear it because I'm like, girl, I've already
me back it up.
experienced what you're going through. And I'm going to tell you exactly how it pans out. I'm not done talking. Exactly how it pans out. So this is what you need to do. And she's like, no, you don't understand. You're so judgmental. And I'm like, okay.
I think it's because, yes, you did go through, and again, I don't know if you can vouch for me. 2007, 2024,
I did not graduate 2007.
2017, 2024.
I was trying to think you were born.
But, like, yes, there's some similarities, but then, like, you also are not in high school with me right now. You don't know how it is.
They go to the
in
same parties,
person.
Amanda.
Oh, my God.
Like, yes, the advice you can give me, but then it's also like you're not in high school with me to where I feel like you think it's like the last podcast, you were like, you think it's different, but it's really not. Where I'm kind of like, it kind of is though. Like, I can't say anything for you because I didn't go to high school with you.
Right.
But it is different. It really is.
I get that.
Which is why I just said that like sometimes we can relate to each other.
But you know what's crazy is that out of all of our relationships, I would have never thought you two would be as close as you are.
We don't talk in like confidence. Like we don't like, you know, what do you think about this? We like joke with each other.
No, but for Nina to say that like you are considered one of her best friends, like I would have never thought that would happen
here's
based on the way
thing.
we grew up.
I agree. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so happy we've like both matured and now we're at way better parts in our lives where we can have a good relationship because it's so nice. You know, I love my friends and they've been amazing to me, but friendships are not always guaranteed. You know, they're not always forever and ever. And I think I've always wanted like that friendship like in a family member. And I'm seeing that in each and every one of y'all as we've gotten older. But a lot with Nina of how we behaved as little kids. But like now, like I know if something bad happened and I needed somebody and nobody was there, everyone turned their back on me. I know I had my cousin who I feel close enough to come to.
Not gonna lie, we're all lucky. I don't know any other my friends who are as this close to their family, cousins.
I feel like we were raised like sisters
Yeah.
or
For
something,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is so nice.
Yeah.
Sad.
And growing up, I'm not gonna lie, as much as we fought with each other, Amanda and I fought a lot as little kids.
Oh my god.
We all fought with Amanda, though. I still fight with her.
No, I was like the way that I am. I'm a team Amanda. Like I'm team Audie, but like
Team Amanda.
team
I'm
Amanda
also
versus
team
team Audie. Like, did you say you're also team Amanda?
Amanda.
Oh my god,
She's
take
so
the last parachute.
So full of herself. So full of herself.
So as we like wrap this up,
Guys, this is the last time we're gonna
Do-
see.
you have any questions for us before we give you advice?
I don't have any questions. I feel like I said, we're so close. I know if I needed something, I could go to any one of y'all and y'all would all be there to help me, which I'm super grateful about. So
Yeah.
I don't like, it doesn't make me nervous or anything. We're an hour away. It's not like you have to get on a plane to see me.
Yeah, you have a good village around you.
I'm gonna go to concerts down there just so like
1,000 for sure. 1,000%. 1,000 for sure. That's funny.
Alex, do you have any advice for Audie?
My advice would be, but I think you do a good enough job of this already, and I just want you to keep remembering it as you meet more people, but to just stay true to who you are.
Oh, for sure. Like if I am falling away from my like morals and values and who I am, like please slap me and shake me and get me back to my senses, because
Amanda would
I
do
don't
that.
ever want to be that person.
I have a lot of advice for you, actually.
Hit me.
Just because I had touched on this earlier about how like you will learn, you will shed a part of you and you will learn another part of you, and it can be very overwhelming sometimes about like, oh my God, like who am I, or what am I doing in life, or what even is life sometimes, because there is just so much you are going to learn, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. And like what Alex said, is still be true to yourself. You only get one life. Don't take it so seriously. I mean, sometimes you can, but just like don't let it affect you in a negative way, and just live life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take it one step at a time if you need to. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, then only control what you can control.
And give yourself grace sometimes.
Grace.
I like that.
And enjoy. Do not let anyone affect your life.
1,000%. Anything else?
have fun, but also know that you're like get your work done. Does that make sense? Like I know people who are like going down the party thing in college, and I'm like, you're still in college, you're still school. So that's my advice.
Know your priorities. School. You're a
Yep.
student. You're there to get a degree.
My wish
For you is that
I was gonna recite the lyrics. Yes.
my wish is that you find a new version of yourself that you absolutely adore, and you grow as a person, and you continue to grow, and that you don't forget us.
I love it. I won't forget y'all.
Oh my
Stop
gosh.
it right
Is she
now.
crying?
Stop. You're not crying. We're going on vacation for 2 weeks together.
I know.
You're going to be okay.
My wish for you is that you keep little Audie close by,
Oh my
because you've kept her in high school, and so keep little Audie. Keep little Audie nearby.
She's
But
crying.
also keep like middle school and high school Audie near too.
I love that.
Remember who you're doing it for.
So, Nina, any wishes? I have a wish for myself once y'all are done.
My wish for you
Is to have fun.
is to have fun, and I know you are the person. I feel like out of all of us, you've had what you want to do, and just keep on going for what you want to strive for. Because you're the one that's always like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and we're just like, Audie wants to do this. Audie's gonna do what Audie wants to do.
Literally.
And my wish is you keep that for yourself.
I think we're all wishing the same thing. I wish to never stop dreaming. That's what I want for myself. I never want to not think I'm not capable of achieving something, or, oh, it's too hard. I don't want to do it. I don't want to put the work in. Like, I hope I never stop dreaming. I'm a big dreamer. I like to dream big. And I say, if you shoot for the sun, you'll land on a star somewhere.
Also, and don't allow anyone to affect that for you, because
Right.
there are not a lot of nice people in the world, and unfortunately you're going to have to deal with some of them. Just don't let their opinions affect you.
Yeah.
But you can find more people that want the same thing for you
Are
too.
you really crying?
Yeah, she really is.
Yes.
I'm her baby sister.
I did not see that.
Yeah. All right.
No, Amanda's not gonna cry when I go to college. She'd be like, bye, see ya.
I'll cry in my shower by myself.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right. Thanks for listening. We love you. Leave your best advice for college and just your well wishes in the comments, or send us a message. We'd love to hear from you guys. And
Also follow us on all of our
social media platforms. We've got Instagram, TikTok, Live from Our Angles, and we will see you all soon.
We're not gonna say goodbye to Audie just to see you later.
Au revoir.
See you later.
Little
See
foreshadowing.
you soon.
Bye.
Bye.